my YouTube friends! There is a lot to live streaming, and having to learn so much can be completely overwhelming. I totally get that. It's one of the main reasons this channel exists, to help people go live and experience the awesome connection you can get with your community. But here's the thing, sometimes we make things too complicated. And I think a lot of would-be streamers just don't go live because of the impression that it's difficult to get started. Now, I also think a lot of people don't stream because they're afraid to go unscripted and live. It's really easy to get caught up in your own insecurities, thinking, I might say the wrong thing, or what if I look stupid? So we're going to tackle these issues today. And hopefully, once we're done, you're gonna be ready to hit that go live button. So you know what? Let's get to it! When you start YouTube, it's pretty lonely. Your friends don't really get it, and neither does your family. You're kinda out there on your own doing this weird thing that nobody understands. And I don't think that I would have lasted if not for live streaming. Live streaming gave me a connection to people who enjoyed what I was doing. Now, they didn't necessarily get it either, but they didn't want me to stop doing it. Through live streaming, I've made some lifelong friends, like in the real world that I actually hang out with and do stuff. So I personally think it's a huge part of my YouTube journey. That's why I encourage everyone to try it. So let's see if we can tackle some of those roadblocks. First, let's remove the "it's too complicated" perception. Now, my first 365 plus live streams were all done with nothing but my cell phone and a tripod. I didn't even have an external mic. I had no alerts, no overlays, and almost no plan. I created a title and uploaded a thumbnail, and that was it. Not the best practice for sure, but it was easy and fun, and after the first run, I was routinely getting 40 to 60 people hanging out with me, and occasionally we'd even hit the 100 viewer mark. Now the point here is, don't complicate it. Go live on whatever you have and connect with your audience. All that complicated stuff, that can come later. Now let's tackle the mental side of streaming. I know the voice in your head and my head is saying, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I have a lisp, I'm too weird, I'm too boring, I can't talk in front of a crowd. There are 1,000,001 things that could go through your head. And first off, none of that is probably true. But even if it is, so what? Those are the things that make you unique. If we were all the same, that would be pretty boring in this world. You gotta own it and accept it, because you damn sure can't change it. It really doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about it. The thing is, you aren't gonna be everybody's cup of tea, so to speak. No one is. But it's a big internet, and there's always gonna be a crowd that gets you. And that's all that matters. To be a good YouTuber or live streamer, you pretty much have to accept you and be okay with it no matter what anyone says. If you aren't, then the haters are gonna eat you alive. And let's be honest, they don't even matter. You don't know them, and they don't know you. They just get a rise out of trying to get a reaction. Just block them and move on. There's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna lead with kindness. Focus on them. So now that we have all that out of the way, let's put together a quick checklist of things for your first stream. Number 1, have some sort of light plan. You don't have to script the entire video, but I would have a subject in mind and some bullet points written down that you want to touch on. Number 2, don't stop talking once you're live. Now, there's a thing in live streaming called latency, and that means when you say it, there's gonna be a gap in between that and when the audience actually sees it. So if you're gonna sit there and wait for someone to chat and then you talk to them, well, they're probably gonna be gone by the time you respond. I know it seems unnatural at first to talk to yourself, but it gets easier the more you do it. So don't stop talking. There you go. 2 simple things. Now let's touch on what you should expect the first time you stream. Number 1, it's gonna feel weird. It just does. You're talking to yourself. Of course that feels weird. This goes away once you get used to it and attract a few folks who are gonna be there in your chat every time you stream. It's totally worth getting through the weirdness. Number 2, you're gonna suck at it. You just will. We all do. No one is born with the "I love to talk to myself" gene. It's a learned skill that gets easier the more you do it. When you start out, you won't be any good at it. Accept that, and you're not going to be disappointed. Like riding a bike or swimming, it's a learned skill that you have to practice to get good at. And you can't practice without going live. So just click that go live button. Number 3, something is definitely going to go wrong. Every live stream, no matter how well tested or planned, always has something that goes wrong. Now, I don't know why that is, it just is, and it always happens. So expect it and work through it. It's gonna make you a better entertainer and live streamer in the end. Number 4, the live streaming high. When you complete your first live stream and you just finish chatting with a few folks in your audience, you're gonna have the most amazing feeling. I don't know how to describe it except for calling it the live streaming high. You feel absolutely amazing. There's truly nothing like it. You're gonna want this feeling. So go ahead and just go live. You won't regret it. Now, when you do go live and get that high, I want to hear about it right here. Tell me about your first live streaming experience right in the comments below. And if you want to see how to quickly go live with your cell phone, check this video out. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.